A gaseous steam rose from the ground as the liquid scorched into the turf. Haywood reached for a handkerchief, but finding he had none, quickly pulled up his scarf and covered his mouth. As he did so, he noticed small yellow seepage coming from the perforations in Kammer's waistcoat and pouring out from his trouser legs, the faded black of his tailcoat gradually turning a putrid beige as the embalming fluid drained out of his body. Suddenly, Kammer's arm flopped down, and his body tottered like a drunkard. Then, to Haywood's horrible fascination, Kammer's leathery skin began to implode, the nose, eyes, and ears sucking and sagging into the bones of the skull as fumes from the escaping fluid rose around the figure and up into the night sky. Then, with a violent jerk, Kammer's left leg broke and the torso snapped sharply to one side. Then, with a final desperate quiver, the body collapsed in a ragged, congealing heap on the ground. Haywood watched in awed silence as the sad, embattled remains of Paul Kammer seeped gradually away to nothing, with only the tailcoat remaining, tattered. After a few minutes, the fumes cleared, and Haywood removed the scarf from his mouth. As he rose from the gazebo, he heard a thud. Turning round, he noticed Cordula had fallen across the length of the wooden seat. She was dead, her eyes still open in a fixed stare of horror and despair. Haywood glanced ruefully across the gaping hole of Kammer's ravaged grave. Still room for one, I suppose, he said.